Hello everyone, my name is Jiwan, and today I'm going to talk about something that's very important and is very crucial in our day and age. And today I just want to talk about how to act during difficult times. I've realized sometimes in life storms come and sometimes we are not even aware of the storms, or rather sometimes we find ourselves making some foolish decision, and as a result we reap the consequences of our own actions simply because we don't listen to the instruction, or even sometimes you made a mistake and maybe your heart was you're just genuine, and you just somehow along the way you make a mistake, and as a result of that you find yourself in a problem, or rather you miss a particular opportunity. Maybe you didn't forgive that person. As a result you realize, oh, why did I let that friend go away? And so whether you like it or not, you're going to encounter difficulties. Sometimes you may even find challenges even at work or even in your careers. You find some particular challenges even in your business. You will encounter some, I call it crisis, some things that you did not even expect. Even in relationships, certain issues they may come, and as a result you're in a difficult situation. So the thing here when it comes to difficulty, first of all, don't ever can I give up, because most of us, when problems comes and this situation comes, we have a tendency of not becoming strong enough. We allow depression, anxiety to carry us through the day, and you realize stresses and worries, they don't do us any good. And so to be wise, or rather to be on another level different from other people, is that you have to see challenges as growing opportunities. You have to realize, yeah, this is part of life, and that means you're not ignoring, you're not in denial. You see, we're in a difficult situation, you need to bring it to light. Do not ignore. Don't assume, hello, how you doing? I'm so fine. I don't like this idea of just saying fine, and in the real sense you're going through a particular situation, you're living in self-isolation, and you don't want to interact with other people, and yet the people around you can help you to solve a problem. That's why it is very important nowadays to stay connected. Keep updated. That's why I've decided to become a friendly person. This is the time in my life where I need to form meaningful and exemplary relationship, because I know when storms come, at least I'll be having people who are going to support me, and this gives me even another ability whereby it gives me another idea, or rather another thing that I need to do, is that I should be helping people. You see, don't go out your day without helping people, or rather you're awake. You need to be intentional, helping other people. You try to be involved, get to know the ones around the people, and if there is a problem that you can solve, that you can do that to as many people as you can, so that when strategy hit or when things happen, you're not by yourself. I don't like this idea of just, I'm a man, I can go through a lot. Some of us, we are just so stupid. You know why? Because we think, I'm a man, I can handle it. And sometimes I've realized that the reason why ladies live longer life than men is that ladies, they're not in denial. You know what they do? They don't ignore the problem. In fact, they share their problems, and through that sharing, you get to get another perspective on how you can live your life. So, but sitting here as a man, you can endure it on your own. You're not seeking wisdom, you're not seeking counsel. Let me tell you, find that most men, their health is at risk. Most men, they're depressed simply because they don't want to ask. They think that it's foolish to ask for an advice. So I think we should not live in denial. If you have got a particular addiction, if you're struggling financially, don't just say, I'm doing well. No. Talk to people, seek counsel, ask people, how can I what's the problem? How can I overcome this challenge by reaching out to other people. That's why it's good to stay connected, stay grounded, yeah? Be honest. Don't just assume, I'm okay, because that thing, it won't do. In fact, we complicate things when we're not being truthful with other people, with our emotions, and maybe sometimes people may want to help you, because I find it, how can I help you when you're not being open to me? How can I help when I don't know what's going on in your life? Sometimes you have to accept to be vulnerable. Yeah. The other thing, we have to be flexible. You have to understand that it's just a season. It's just, life will not always be like this. Sunday is coming. Now, right now, you may feel like it's like on your mind. Let me tell you, Sunday days is gonna come. So whenever kind of an issue that you're going through, just you have to encourage yourself. You have to, know that this is not the end of you. And the other thing, I should be asking myself, what lessons am I learning in this difficulty? Because if you are positive and you are not allowed this thing to get you down, and you realize maybe there's an opportunity, even as I navigate through this difficult situation. You see, ask yourself, what opportunities, what is there anything positive I can learn through this difficult situation? Am I really learning so that when next time when the same situation comes, I'll be in a position to know how I dealt with? Because problem solving skills and positive thinking, those things, they can really help you, because challenges sometimes they can prepare us for something bigger, so that when tomorrow when this challenge comes, I will know how to navigate. So there's some certain lesson that you can do. So when difficult, and I'm sure difficult days are going to come, let me tell you, they're going to come. You have to be ready for it. And so I think you can navigate. You can get better instead of getting bitter. Most of us, we just give up and we think that's the way it is, and we haven't sorted the counsel. We are not connected. We are not helping other people, and you're wondering, why is life so really hard? Am I doing something? Am I working hard? Am I really a diligent person? And so I believe these are some of the things that we have to do in order to cope up, because these things, they will always come, and we have to stay strong, so that when the storms of life comes, our foundation is so strong, so that we are not moved, you are not shaky, And the other thing, you have to live by convictions, because I believe when you're going through a difficult situation, opinion will always be there, and sometimes those opinions, they're not right, And let me tell you, many people are willing to give you an opinion and they don't give you solutions. So you have to be very careful, because don't just go by any suggestion. Just don't do something because someone else has told you what to. Ask yourself, is this the right thing? Because opinion, sometimes I don't like opinion of other people, because most of us, we have allowed the opinion of other people to be a reality. And so difficult days are going to come. We have to stay cautious, and we have to really, really up our game, because this is life, and life, we have got ups and downs. And so even as you do that, make sure you prepare, and you are more than a conqueror. You will overcome. Once you know how to navigate, don't shy away. Have a nice day.